Actually, what did I have for
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
voice acting? I didn't expect that. Suddenly getting Pony Island vibes. The soundtrack. Wait, I'm gonna use mouse. Alright, what have we got here? New game, continue. Why is the new game glitched? Why is continue even lit up? I just installed this game. You even heard the chime earlier of it completing the download. Oh. Credits. Well, let's... Oh. Oh, I see. Click and then click. Ba 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 ba. Flicker. It's not atrocious. We'll live with it. Something this pixelated being played at 4K. It's a little overkill. Hi Parfait, welcome in. Hi. From the creator of Pony Island. Oh, I missed that. I wasn't paying attention if that's what it said. The sound is delicious. I do like it. Trying to abandon Mindy's. I do like that they gamified the menu. 40 minutes of options, but I promise I won't. That's usually MMOs that I do that on. So, you're knackered. Love to watch us. Aw. Rest well, Freddy. It is still late for you, even if we do have our 1 hour closer for a short time. So, definitely rest well and good luck tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. But yes, welcome in, Parfait. It's nice to see you. Can I? Yeah, we'll leave that as full screen. Brightness. I'll turn up a few notches. Aptly. And we'll turn... How is the volume right now? I know it's kind of minimal, but... Like, is it grinding too loud or what? And no, there are no jump scares. Good. Maybe a smidge loud? Okay, good. I will turn the master volume down 2 notches. And the music down 1. We'll leave the sound effects up. Okay. And I'll make sure to check the VOD later. Okay. So... There is save data. I think. Lower brightness? Why? Because they very often hide things in the shadows and expect you can pick out like the like 1 or 2 pixels that like have the glimmer. I hate hunting for that garbage. Like that's not fun for me. So I usually will turn up the gamma a little bit. I didn't crank it all the way this time. But I do see that it's a little washed out. I might go back and knock it down a little. Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played. Okay, so even though it was continue that I clicked, it's definitely treating me as a new player. I didn't really brighten the shadows, you just wash out the art. Oh, is that all I did? That's not a very good gamma in this case. You want a worse image, I see. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. 2 wolves, a stoat, and a squirrel. This is a good start, in my opinion. I have no idea what I'm doing, but it's a good start. That's my chat. Um. Let's see. Integration. I didn't even think to look for an integration for this. Thank you for the inspiration. Make sure I note that down. If there is something, I'll see about getting it set up for the next stream. All right. Now play your stoat. What is W or S? Oh, it's look up or down. Let's see. Stoat. Stab the table. This game will also test the discipline of the chat when people are just leaping to spoil things around. Yeah. If anything, it sounds like it's gonna test my mods. My mod. Stoat costs 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. An honorable death. Play the stoat. Okay. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. You don't have enough. Okay, that's the blood. It won't even let me look at the card. Instead, it's just dancing bell. Stoat stands unopposed. Number on the bottom left is attack power. Okay. Oh, so 1. Yes, that makes sense with the scratchy mark. Delay ass bell. Never dream of helping anybody. Oops. Bonk. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote, which will do 2 damage and I guess has 1 health. And I do 1 damage and have 3 health. Also, is the stoat breathing? Interesting. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. Permanently. Creature's health reaches 0, it dies. Alright. You may draw from your deck or you may draw a squirrel. I guess I needed sacrifices, so I guess I'll draw a squirrel? How dull. Well, I can't play the wolves. Let's see. Never dream of helping any. You can do 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. Yeah, I'm committing to 10 to 4. I haven't had. I don't know if I can go much beyond 4 though. I haven't, but I've seen it before. You're in for a treat. Munch. Viewer beware, you're in for a scar. Scare. Is that cool? Viewer beware, you're in for a scare. Is that from Goosebumps? Haha. I'm kind of curious. You know you can play more than 1 card per turn, right? Oh. I just didn't want to sacrifice them. Because you were learning, I will pass. In the choice, a random card from your deck or the certainty of a squirrel. Actually, I would like a random this time. Oh, it's the only one I have. So we got River Snapper, 1 for 6. Wolf, 3 and 2. Could go on the offensive. Okay, you can undo it. Huh? He chats. Crow skips. What? Like blisters, crow skips. What are you guys doing? I see what you're doing. I see it. Fear not. The beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Suffering was real. That's a word. 3 damage dealt, 3 weights on the scale. Am I just passing again? I'm just going to end. Don't need to draw that out. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. I'm sure they will not be. You're picking over Ochika's shoulder. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Alright. Yeah, we'll do 1. Owl ulcers, albatross bunions. Can an albatross get bunions? The copium. Delicious copium. I don't want to look too good. 2 denizens of the forest approach you tentatively. The caustic adder, damage from its poison bite is always lethal. What does that mean? It only does 1 damage. Undying cat, sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. So infinite blood source on the board. That can still be killed for 1. It doesn't attack, but don't have to keep fishing for squirrels if I don't want to, because this will always be there. Let's do that. Also, I forgot to plug my my face tracking in again. There we go. Only 1 may grace your paltry deck. Oh. Sacrifice, it does not perish. I see. Touch of Death. When a card bearing the sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes. Oh, it's got Death Touch. Oh. Because I am very clueless, yeah. Like, I knew I was going to want to play the game, so I was very good about not letting myself get spoiled on anything. Like I saw like what some of the cards look like, but and I saw like someone play like a later match, but I didn't understand what the hell was going on. All I saw was like number, but then like all these symbols, no explanation. I was clueless. I do like that I can like have access to this. Appendix 12, subsection 6, abilities 4. That's cute. Interesting. Okay. I kind of like the thought of Death Touch, but I've got too many cards that are like that require a sacrifice of 2. Let's just grab this for now. It's the first game. I'm not expected to win this thing. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Squirrel in a bottle, that doesn't sound great. Break in case of emergency. And have a second. Another useful implement. I'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. You can tip the scales with it. Let us chat. Were the critters following him? I chase down most drinks with a squirrel. As opposed to canines, where they just chase down most squirrels. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. Oh, boulders, stumps. Okay, so these things have health, so that which means they can be destroyed. I'm guessing they block in some fashion or another. Sacrifice you while you were sleeping. It was the right play, I get it. Maybe you'll help me? Play along for now. Curious. You may now see my moves ahead of time. Oh. Fledgling. A card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. Interesting. So when he says ahead of time, does that mean he hasn't actually played this card yet? Or maybe that's why there are arrows on these spaces. This is just him like queuing up his turn. Because I don't have that on my side. Conveyor belt? Okay. Need to remind you, your items may help. I remember, I just didn't really want to go that route yet. You are lacking... Oh, right, I gotta... So... We start with a squirrel. We'll play him there. We'll sacrifice him for the cat, which we'll give a bit of guarding. And then we'll sacrifice the cat for... If I put this here, which I'm apparently not allowed to do. Okay, never mind then. Oh, I see. They're oriented different ways. I was kind of hoping that I could, like, take it out before it grew stronger, because it's only 1 strength. Alright, alright. Yes, here we go. You can't. You have your 4 squares. Oh, it's a much smaller board than I thought. Alright, well that's everything I can do, and that was probably not the wisest play, but my first thought was do damage. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. I do need to sacrifice one more thing. Oops. That was an accidental click, but we'll take it. Strike an opponent directly, even if there is a creature opposing it. Okay. Okay, so I can't block that. Oh no! Ah! It was a misclicked. Oh, that was not at all what I expected. It was a grotesque misclick. Excellent. I didn't think you would really do it. I didn't think I would either. Oh, fuck. Alright, well, we've botched this twice already. Alright, you are 6 damage. You do 3. You're gonna need to work through the boulder first. Alright. I screwed up. I screwed up so bad. Oh well, you prevailed, and trekked onwards past the now bloody terrain. There's our good baptism into the mood. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, but I didn't need to sacrifice that item yet. Ugh. Also, my teeth hurt from that. Okay, get our own wolf cub, and our own flying creature. Mink Sparrow, an inexpensive if feeble flying creature. Go with a wolf heavy deck or get something with flying. I kind of like the idea of a cheap wolf that you just have to wait a little longer for it to grow up. Wolf deck. Stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You are compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice, one that will be lost forever. Oh, these are my only options? Cheap wolf. Ah. Hardly. Yeah. Usually, anyway. I don't want to sacrifice the cat. That was helpful. So what happens? Pick you. Alright, I'll listen to you for now. What an honor. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the wolf cub now lives in the stoat. Interesting. So, what, now the stoat is now a were-stoat or something? It's gonna seem more like toothless. Ah, it's just one tooth. Allegedly. This will be curious. Sigil is carried over to the stoat. Yeah, I'm just kind of curious what the sigil does for him. Like, we'll find out though, I guess. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Flying wolves! This is where we die. He's completely insane. You see that, right? Yes, I do. No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Enough. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. Oh, so he knows that you're here and that you're probably talking to me? Alright, so flying coyotes, jeez. That sounds terrifying, actually. They're introducing eminence in the tutorial. Yeah. Back on the board. Yes, you are. Alright. Okay. My totem has granted my Cody the power of flight. Yeah, I see that. The thought is terrifying. Oh. I don't think I'm winning this because I don't have a way to block flight. So if I use one of my squirrels, I can put the wolf on the board. And then I'd be able to deal 5 damage this turn, which keeps me in the running. And it's more damage than he outputs. I think we're doing that. Yeah. Okay. You're 3 damage away from winning. I like the stoat. Something tragic better not happen to them. I'm trying to keep him alive as much as I can. Sacrificing him doesn't seem to do anything more than annoy him. Hopefully they're relevant to the plot line. I imagine they are since they're talking to me. It's the only card that's talking. Flyers ignore hurting your dude. You did well punch flyer on its attack. Your did will punch the flyer on his... wait. I can attack flyers with non-flying creatures? That seems odd. And I guess you'll go here. So what's gonna happen here? Well, I guess we'll find out if they can attack, because if can, then he'll die. The wolf cub's not on the board yet, so he's not getting hit. Oh, okay. Flying is not as busted as I thought it was. It's just another wolf, so I guess it would make sense to just increase the amount of damage that I output to end this faster. Cool. Just another wolf. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. Yes. Flying Raven, a blight upon the skies. Ooh, a bear. It's quite expensive though. The monstrous grizzly. Its form speaks enough of its efficacy. And the stalwart snapper, a near impenetrable defense. I've heard... What's that? Why? Why is there a mushroom there? That's his, well... Yeah? That's his what? What is it? What is this? What is this thing? Yeah, Zega. Maybe the raven for now. I could sacrifice the raven and make one of my wolves a flyer. Which is amusing. What's the campfire do though? You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation. They huddled around a campfire. 3-2 wolf. 3-2 werewolf. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire, that will enhance its power, says another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Yeah, indeed. Could pump up a wolf or keep pumping up the stoat further. They're very friendly, clearly. Let's pump up this wolf. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. The fire warmed the poor wolf, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the wolf away from the fire and left. Huh. That was lucky, I guess. Cat 0 to 1, I wonder. Oh, I see what you mean. The cat's not immortal from being attacked, right? It's just I can sacrifice it forever. Like, it'll still die, I think, if it's attacked. I guess I'll have to find out one way or the other. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent or I'll tear you to shreds. Oh, he does know. Okay. Grand Fur. Oh, defends against flying? Card range sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Okay. Also, what's going on here? Why is there just schmutz here? And what is you putting down? A sparrow who will be blocked? And a grizzly who will not? Here. Man, he's gonna crush anything that I put in his way. Oh, that's not great. I'm not sure, but I only have 2 spots available to me. And the other one you will die immediately to a grizzly bear. So... yeah. This one makes the most sense. You're correct. That sigil says, I survive when I'm sacrificed for blood. They just seem so unfair. It does feel a little stacked, but I'm also not expecting to win the first time through. Okay, yeah, there's nothing more I can really do, so... Another grizzly? I'm fucked. Like, what am I supposed to do about that? I can't play another squirrel, so I can't even use that to pull out a wolf. Don't really want to sacrifice the stoat because, like... Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. He's got pretty good defense. I guess this might just get bloody. I think that's what's gonna happen. Until that sparrow removes that tree. The opponent doesn't need to sacrifice. Right? Yeah, that's true too. But he does have the 1 turn delay. So that might, I guess that's how they're balancing it. You sure? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, that hurt a lot. I may have to sacrifice the stoat. Oh. Wait. Oh, I see. I was defending this turn, so I didn't deal any damage to him. I might be fucked. Unfortunately. You can take 6, but you only deal 1, so you're not particularly useful. Sorry, Elder Stoat. I don't think I'm winning in this any way I want. Oh well. It was good while it lasted. Yeah. You lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Interesting. What little figurines. the flashing? I don't want to pick that up yet. I'm going to look around a little more. Okay. Key for that. Oh, jeez! Hi! The cage. Huh. Okay. Lock. Huh. Okay. I figure until he, Okay, yes. So this table's just against the wall, I get it. I figure if he's not yelling at me yet, I can take the opportunity to look around. Bring it here. Now sit back down. Let's see. Your opponent doesn't need. Yeah. Those I know they're none of them are red candlesticks. Except you've seen him there the whole time, right? Yeah. Doesn't take much to jump scare me. At least those he's as scared as you are. I will always be. I told you I would be. I'm yelling at you. Up from the table and bring me that otter by the door. Is that what flashing behind the door is? An otter? Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Now where were we? Oh, I don't have to redo the fight. Oh. Let's get some items. The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flyers. The ornery porcupine. Sharp quills await those who dare attack it. Okay. Bit of Thorn's defense. That could be useful. A bit of a fuck you point of damage on the way out. Give that a shot. Scripted losses. See, it's probably what it was, actually, because that was overkill. There's no way I could have defended against all that grizzly. Especially with half my board blocked from me. It's kind of annoying. Its bleeding yields 3 blood if you could ignore the bleating. Choose one. If you deem it necessary, you may cut up one of my cards with these. Huh. I'll take it. Feeling overburdened? Enough with the full 3 items, you carry on. Does it always let me just get up to 3 items if I find a pack? It's just gonna like constantly like offer me like a 3 random items. I pick 1, 3 more random items. Got more teeth to spare, Dozy. Yeah. I do, but I'd rather not. Neat. Hi, goat. I've got you safe in a bottle right now. The backspace fills your sack. Okay, that's kind of cool. Really trying to leave that alone. Oh. The trees seem to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you can hear the clinking of metal on stone. A hobbled figure stood in your path. Hee-ha! I see. 'Twas the prospector. He's doing the prospector again? Easy, boss. The mule's key. The mule's key. Okay. Let's see, what do you mean by that? Pack mule. Doesn't attack. Does a lot of can take a lot of damage. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. Will it be able to do that even if there's something blocking its way? I'll just out. If I put you here, I think you'll be able to start dealing damage as soon as the mule moves out of the way. If I'm understanding this right. Or you can take out the coyote once he enters the board. Although you can't attack him while he's there yet. So he'll get the first hit on you. I'd rather not do that. Okay. You cannot draw a card on your first turn. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Alright. Oh, there's something under him. And he just changed direction as well. Curious. Squirrels. Alright. Get that out of the way. Oh, we do need to start doing damage quicker. Not helpful. Let's... Oh. Dagnabbit, my mule. Okay. So what do I have from that? Squirrel, a skunk, an elk. Oh, he looks strong. And another cat. Okay. Oh, but the boulder's in the way. I can only play one of these. What does this do? The creature opposing a card bearing the sigil loses 1 power. That would just slow you down. Diojika card. Deer identified. Looks bad. Looks blad. Oh. This boulder is really annoying. The stoat is strong enough, I don't really want to sacrifice him. But I do need to block the coyote from attacking, so... I think what I will probably do is put the squirrel down and then sacrifice its turn to a skunk. Yeah. Oh, and draw a card first. Alright. Oh, actually, you know what? That's even better. Squirrel. Porcupine. Because that'll annihilate the coyote if it attacks. They'll trade. They'll take each other out. Being a bad card is top-down elk design. Yeah. Spicy otter. Oh, even better. I forgot the order of operations. Alright, so... Elemental. Name a single good elk card. The best one isn't even an elk. Voice of Resurgence. I see. Nobody's scared about voice in years. Oh, you care about it, Dojika. Let's see. I could... Let's give it a shot. Elk, sacrifice the squirrel and the porcupine. And set you down here. Alright. Okay. And I think I'm golden from here. Just for the fun of it. Squirrel. And then sacrifice. Oh, that's just a 0 anyway. It's doing anything useful. I'll just put it down for the fun of it. End this game. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. I'd hoped. Those who know, I don't like the way you're saying that. There's gold in them cards. Oh. Gold. I've struck gold. What does this mean for me? I'm completely blocked. I can't play anything? Oh, I hate that. If I'm understanding that correctly. You're out of space. There's no room for that card. Well, I guess I have to end my turn and let you... Bloodhound. What's this do? When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space... When an opposing creature is placed opposite to a space, a card bearing a sigil will move to the empty space. Oh, I see. He'll move to block anything that's trying to take advantage of an empty open lane. So I just can't do shit. Until he... Get him! I see, I see. Well, now I have one squirrel. He does 2. You need 3, though. And I can't open any other lanes. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. That was not the play. How do I get him to open up? He's not going to bother opening any other lanes. Oh, I think I'm done. I can only just hope that I draw something next time. I'm boned. I can just keep blocking, but that's all I can really do. Oh. I didn't know gold would die. Okay. I have room now. Okay, so... Squirrel... Let's get the cat out. Over here, away from poison to death. And... That'd be a waste, though. Oh, wait. I have this. I probably should have done this sooner. So I'll take 1 damage this turn. Unless I don't really want to use the goat up, because that's a lot of blood and I wouldn't be using it all. Well, yeah, I wouldn't be able to use all of it. Okay. So 1 more squirrel. Throw that down. And 2, 3. The adder's gonna be able to reach whatever I put down there. Oh wait, I'll be attacking first. So, yeah, let's use the Raven. So, squish, squish, Raven. Go. Oh, wait. The Raven won't attack what's on the ground. Ah! And therefore the cat's also in a bad spot for me. Oh well. The wolf should attack the adder though. The wolf comes about to grow up though. Okay. Okay. Defend. Nice. I really did think I was boned. Especially when I had everything turned to gold. Allow me to light your candles once more. I won't be killing you quite yet. Defeat the prospector. You're the first in a while to overcome a boss. As a reward, you're granted an opportunity to select a rare card. Choose carefully. Yay, GG's, thank you. I had my doubts too. This level of brutish strength needs no explanation. Yeah, that is expensive and punches. Really.
Sploosh.
Thank you. Hi, Silver. Welcome in. Hi, hi, hi. Thank you for the hydrate. Arr. Thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, Sega.
Tenacity like that deserves its own reward.
Ah, thank you. Large man. He is large. Although we've seen that like getting 4 blood out there is probably going to require me to use the goat currently. That doesn't seem like it's worth it. The Gek? The uninspiring Gek. Perhaps you could find a use for it. Curious. Poor abandoned child. Does not die when sacrificed, but do you have the heart to try? Child 13. I already have an infinite sacrifice in my deck. Although, what are these shadow sigils on it? Like, why does it look like there's a stag up here? And why does this one have like a dragon in the corner? I'm like, what's that about? I don't know if I really like any of these. That's the tribe it's in. Reptile, wolf, elk, etc. Huh. So this dragon is in the elk tribe, as opposed to the reptile one. That's curious. Hi. Hi, Silver. Huh. I wonder what the tribe is even useful for. Let's get the Gek. I'm curious. Yeah, an amalgamation of what? With sound, I think with the sound of the prospector's pickaxe still ringing in your ears, you carried onwards. I guess tribes are signals for what archetypes cards fit into. Yeah, I'm just wondering what the archetypes might be useful for. Alright. The rank smell of rot and mold permeated the humid air. Every step forward was answered by some nearby slip or slither. You tread cautiously into the wetlands. Alright. The regal moose, the creatures of the wild make way for it. Hefty. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil, creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction. He's costly, but he looks like a lot of fun. The adder, though, I could use some death touch. I wonder if this lets me know which cards are already in my deck. Dad? Let's see. The adder or the moose buck. Both have their own strengths. Like, he's a fucking wall at 7 defense, and he's tricky in that he moves across the board. I think I'll go with the adder for now, though. The gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Grants flying for a turn, huh? What is the use of granting flying for a turn? It just means that everyone will be able to launch over any obstacles that are in the way. For the one turn. At the same time, that does mean they won't attack any other creatures that are on the board. So, it's a double-edged fan. I don't really want to rip another tooth out. Although that is very straightforward, useful. I wonder how many teeth our character has. I wonder if they track that. On-demand squirrel is definitely helpful in a pinch. And it's not as overboard as the goat. Yeah, you know what? Actually, that's a good idea. I should restock that. And the scissors were super helpful. I'll do that. Rest well, Ojika. Thanks for hanging out. Open your maw. Ma. So a battle, or what is this? Have I experienced this before? Oh. A boss fight. Whoopsie! Alright. Well, we're here now. Squirrel. We got a raven, got a river snapper, got the cat. And you're putting out a bullfrog, which will block flyers over there. Oh. Wait, what does your totem do again? I forgot what animal. Oh, it's a snake. So all. Oh, that's what the totem's for. I see. So that will affect all reptiles. Does it only affect his, or does it affect mine too? Can I see? Can you see my totem? Can you? I don't think it's on screen at the moment. Maybe I should get the cat out. Just getting him ready. He can't do anything at the moment, but at least we're ready to get some stronger. Oh god, not the snake. Well, cat's short-lived. Oh man, two adders. Oh, that sucks. The bullfrog's not particularly threatening. He'll ping me for one each time, but that's all he's gonna do. The adders are the bigger threats. I'm gonna put that there. For now, yeah. Cool. My poor kitty. My poor pussy. So I need the ability to sacrifice something. Oh wait, still wouldn't be able to get the snapper out. Not unless I use the squirrel already. Aw. Take a chance. Hmm. 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 Well, I could use this Rattler. Only does 3 damage. He'll take out the Raven as well. Ugh. Eh. Let's just do it. Rather than pondering over it. Or agonizing over it, really. I continue to agonize anyway. Just do it. Alright, so I can get up to 4 blood, which means I can put down 2 of these. And they will attack first. So I can get rid of the 2 adders. And just let the bullfrog do its thing. Yeah. Got the goat out of the jar. And then the goat's going to be very, very, very important, very helpful. Oh. Does the blood carry over? Fuck. Well, there goes that plan. I'm screwed. Game over. Alright. Hmm. Ah. I overrun, I deserve that. Oh. Think you're oopsing into a better plan? Maybe. Well, this will take out the adder. I wonder if I can cut the rattler before it actually enters the board. Because otherwise it'll kill the raven right off. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, I'm not allowed. Alright. Has to be on the board first. Alright. I didn't want that to happen. More adders? More adders? So I'll take you out. But no damage will be dealt this turn. I'll take a bunch of damage next turn, which would end the game. Well, if the game's gonna end anyway, let's at least tip the scales a little in my favor. Huh. No! Why did you go there? I didn't click there. Oh, fuck. Does he snip the life away from a card as its own here? Yeah? Yeah? I swear I didn't click there. How disappointing. Yeah. That was a series of misplays. You were stopped along the way by a trapper looking to liquidate his pelts. There was something uncanny about his appearance, but you were quickly distracted by his wares. Care to look at me pelts? The trapper dealt in teeth, the type collected from battle. I have 2. Okay. They're gained by dealing damage greater than what is needed to win a match. Take a pelt, free of charge. See the quality. Sure, I don't understand the quality. You're leaving already? Please, consider me pelts. I didn't mean to be leaving. I honestly don't understand this. Like, they just act as blocks, that's it? Okay. Thanks for your business. Let's see. The man assured you of the value of the pelts. They appear to be useless in a fight. But he mentioned that the trader further down the path would reward you for them. Oh, so you just hold on to them? They take up space in your deck? Aw. I need my items back. I burned everything. Oh, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Huh, well, we'll get the goat again. And the scissors. Give us the old... Yeah, you're honestly probably right. I'll get the tooth extractor. Alright, let's get that down. The pelts are free to play, I guess? What happens if they get damaged and, like, die? Let's find out. We'll just do that for now. You'll take out the bullfrog, and the adders will continue down. Okay. Not sure what it means still, but it's interesting the rattler is not venomous. I would only be able to play something to block. Get my hand off the mouse button. Raven. And blocking an adder is... everything's just 1 health, essentially. Might as well let the adders through unless I can actually play a creature to take them out. Ew! Fuck off. Spider. Enough. Yeah. I agree. Alright. Scoil. Scoil. Another adder up there, so... Actually, if the raven's over here, he can attack from the safety of the stump. Or I could take out one of the adders right now. Hmm. We'll see if that was a big mistake. I guess I could use the goat and get the river snapper out as well. No, I can't. I need a squirrel. Alright. Did I neglect to mention overkill damage? Excess damage is not wasted. It carries over to the card behind the mangled corpse of the victim. Lucky for you. Oh. That's not how I expected that to go down. Well, I already committed to this, so... yeah. Alright. Wasteful. I'm sure I'll get more elegant with my moves in in future runs. Honestly, I made it further than I expected. You encountered a small outpost in the woods tended by a mysterious woman. It was the trader that the old trapper had mentioned. Her appearance was unsettling, but you were mollified by her offerings. Thank you, Inventus. That's a very good question. Very good question, Oberon. Unsure. Do you mind if I examine those pelts of yours? Oh, they're both still here. Let's start with your hair pelts. Here's what I can offer. Ooh, I can trade you any of these. Take your time. Like, is it 1-to-1? I suppose I should pick my favorite first and then go from there. When an empty space will be struck, a card bearing the sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead. So it's a bit like the guard, except it does it after the fact? Like after the attack has been sent out? Whereas the bulldog thing, it would rush over to guard before the attack is sent out. Like as soon as the card's just placed down. Because I saw the bulldog like twitch as it tried to move, but another creature was in the way. Otter, the most powerful card! Yeah. Soy face points. What soy face points? What? What does that even mean? River Otter. Waterborne. A card bearing the sigil submerges itself during its opponent's turn. While submerged, opposing creatures attack its owner directly. So it becomes an empty space on the board, sort of, and allows them to attack me. Bees within. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, a bee is created in your hand. A bee is defined as 1 power, 1 health, airborne. Interesting. And an elk fawn who will grow up to become a mighty elk? I'm kind of curious to try out the otter just to see how that behaves. Does nothing, just wriggles around. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It is only 1. Sweet. In that case, I could add a goat to my deck for a more reliable goat, or I can get an elk. These pelts are most excellent. My thanks. If I go to the campfire, I get a boss. I still have 2 items, I think. So I'd only get 1 if I went this way. I have a normal fight. I don't know what the 2 blood drops means. Eh, let's fuck around with another boss. Ah. A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire. There's room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. Yes, one of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. 2 health this time. Yeah, no way. Yeah, it's probably for the safe bet. Someone to get more health. We haven't even played the Gek yet. Can make a tankier wolf though. I do have some fun options. I don't want to really make the porcupine last longer, as long as there's no adders in the way. Which this is a swamp, so there's probably more adders coming. Can make a tougher adder. Stronger raven. Oh, I don't really know the full value of these cards yet, so synergize as well with porcupine, makes your wolves tanks. You got, yeah, I was thinking either the porcupine or the wolf. The Gek would just be like for funs. So the porcupine actually is kind of fun. I could make a big wolf though. It'd be a 4/4. The health of the wolf is enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, he withdrew. Okay. Alright. I get one chance. So we have a coyote. And all birds are going to block flying damage. And the kingfisher looks like it's going to be difficult to attack. I see. I get your hand off of that. Oh. Wait, what did he just pull out of the way? Because there was something obstructing this for a moment. Big wolf, though. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Well, squirrel first. It's always squirrel first. And now what do we have? We have the big wolf. We have the stoat, which will become bigger. We have the elk fawn, which will also become bigger. I can only really play the stoat or the fawn at this point. Take 3. Since he can take 3, only deal 1 at the moment. I guess maybe in front of the coyote. Guess he'll take it out after a turn, but we'll take some damage on them. Although, no, actually, let's do this. I'll try and keep you alive. I don't even think I'm gonna stay alive for this. Alright. Stop that. Stop what? I need sacrificial points. Okay, so you go square out there. Oh, that's what that looks like. I kind of hope. Oh. He won't grow up in time. The coyote's gonna take him out. I didn't think about that. Alright. This sucks. But at least the frog will go. Or... It's kind of too soon. Yeah, I'm gonna do it anyway. Because I want to see what he grows up into, given a chance. Oh, you've got an otter as well. Alright. Okay, so you go from 1-1 to 2-4. Fair. Sometimes it's better to live with no items than to die with items. Exactly. Exactly. Alright. So you'll take him out the sparrow out next turn. That's fine. The fur will go after a turn. The elk will do his 2 damage. And then we'll have an interesting fight with the otter. Oh. The elk is just going to go back and forth? I did not expect that. Huh. Oh, it's so over. He has an otter. Pull out your teeth now. All of them. Pull out your Yes, jeez. I don't know what's going on. He saw an otter, then suddenly he just went absolutely berserk on his own mouth. You'd think he would have pulled out his opponent's teeth first. So if I want to put down this other wolf... Oh, actually... Sorry, Stoat. You're getting sacrificed. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm sorry, but wolf deals a lot more damage. I see. Otter alert, otter alert. Just gonna hold that for now. So, I guess the elk will just attack over that, so that'll give him 2 damage. The 4, nothing's blocking that yet, so you're getting 6. Nice. Okay. That went better than I expected. You must make a different kind of choice now. Choose not a specific beast, but decide the cost that you wish to pay. What does this mean? Oh, I see. I pick however much it's going to cost, and then they pick from that section. I thought it was going to be something I was going to have to, like, sacrifice immediately. I've got a lot of 2s. I could probably use another 1, honestly. Interesting. This is like that beehive, but for rabbits. Spawns a rabbit when it's played. Random card with a cost of 1. What were you expecting? This is... I know what I was expecting. A card-bearing sigil is played. A rabbit is created in your hand. Rabbit is defined as 0 power, 1 health. Oh. I guess it's for sacrificing purposes? Okay. Well... Alright, who can we... Who do we want the sigil from? We could make one of our attacking creatures immortal. Immortal to being sacrificed anyway. We could give something Death Touch. I wonder how Death Touch stacks with a porcupine. Like, if it deals damage from getting attacked, so it's defensive quills, does that still count as a poisoned attack? If so, that would make him a really fun one. They have a poison elk. Sorry, venomous elk. Wait, which... This is the one that's getting sacrificed, right? I think so. Okay, yeah. And this is the one that's going to get the boon. Oh. I could have a poisonous... I could have a venomous wolf. The Gek hasn't come out yet. I just noticed he's free to play. I think I'll put the venom on either the porcupine or the Gek. Six with Death Touch. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if it has Death Touch, it doesn't need 6. So, it only needs 1. So I think the porcupine's probably a good way to go. Ooh, venomous. A porcupoison. Alright. Game over now? A foul smell invaded your nostrils and caused your throat to seize. A hulking man sat by a brackish pond with his feet submerged in the dark water. He pulled a hook from a pile of rotting fish and rose to his feet. I am the angler. Go fish. I see. I see. You got a kingfisher, of course. Of course. Oh, squirrel. Could get the otter out immediately. Not have them going at each other. Tit for tat. Which fish? Hard to choose. Hard to choose? Not choice, hard choose? What are you gonna do with that hook? I don't like the way you're wielding that. What's the hook icon? The porcupines. What are you going to do? I don't like this. He looks like he's about to stab it. So I'm gonna lose that, I feel like. But I don't... Can he take control of my cards? I don't want my porcupine turned against me. That would suck. Yeah, it's a good point. Well, we'll find out. Yep, he takes control. How can I take how can I go fish? I don't have a hook. Alright. So. Uh, squirrel, porcupine. If the lane is full, I can't imagine he can take it. I'm curious. Ah, the quills are poisonous. A thorny rebuke. It is. Stale fish. Hard to choose. I don't want you having that. I'm sorry, I don't want you having that. So... Fresher fish. Easy choose. Huh. I didn't expect him to change. I was going to sacrifice both of them to put something down, but if that's what he's gonna do... I still should probably sacrifice... Well, no, if I sacrifice both of them, he's just gonna change again. Oh, this sucks. You need help. You've already been put in the discard pile. I'm sorry. You're just not attacking me anymore. We'll cure you after the battle. If I survive. Which I don't think I am. So he's just gonna snag my, like, whatever I put down? This is... I hate this. I hate this. Wait, how can you choose? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. So... Can you actually grab it? Because that lane is full. I hate this guy. Well, if they go for the squirrel, it might block an attack. Yeah, I probably should have done that instead. If I pull a squirrel, I can't play anything. Best I can do is nothing. He's going to do 4 damage to me. Even if I use the pliers to add 1 to the board, he will still overwhelm me. And this is my last life. So I may as well just not use the pliers and spare myself the grotesque noises. Put more otters out there? Maybe. I only had the 1 though, and he took him. He hooked the otter. Alright, good game. I've learned things. I look forward to the next time I play this. Huh. Go fish. GG. Yeah. I did what I could. I made a lot of mistakes though. You love the noise. You like the squishy squish noises? I have an 07 emote now. You aren't dead yet. This isn't purgatory. Though you may think of it that way. Before you expire, I must ask you a favor. I would like a memento. Your very own death card. It's quite plain at the moment, isn't it? We will work together to amend that. I want this to be the perfect memento of you. Here are some cards from your mediocre deck. We could put them to good use. Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Easy. Free. A cost of 3 from the Gek. And another. This time I'll use its power and health. 4/4, please. A free 4/4? Yeah. Yeah. 4/4. 4 power and 4 health from the wolf. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. A free flying 4/4? Could be interesting, but Or oh wait, something gets stronger in a turn? Oh, Actually, the Gek was surprisingly useful, yeah. Especially the enemy gets the card. Yeah, the fisherman will get this one. Although if it's strong enough, it can probably knock him out before he gets a chance to hook it. A shifty 5/5 or squirting rabbits. A free rabbit squirter, a large rabbit squirter. No, thank you. I think I'd rather go for the shifty one. A sigil of sprinter and a sigil of fledgling from the Alkafalon. Okay. I never did ask your name. Is he gonna use my name every time I die, or do I just choose a different name every time, whatever I want it to be? Something tells me we're gonna be doing this every time. I don't really want to have like 50 dozies in the deck. I have a streamer, and you have a chat. It's true. Oh, and I have a sitting up. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, you know what? It's a good point. Let's just do this. Give me my mouse pointer. So, this will be called. Actually, we'll give this 1 minute 30 seconds. Started. Yeah, that'll work. So, I'm going to start a raffle. You'll use !raffle to enter. And that'll just give me the list of people who would like to have their name on this card. And then I'll just have the system choose randomly from that list. Yeah. Which chatter will I sacrifice? Boop. Poor old Jika, he got turned into a card. That's an option as well. You know what? I'll do that. Everyone can enter with raffle, and then whoever is chosen can specify the name as long as it's within TOS. But it can be whatever you want. And raffle's live. You'll get a response if you successfully entered. So. Yeah. Oh, I do need to update the message on that to include to mention that it's winter form now. Oh well, next time. So yeah. !raffle if you want to be entered into this chance to put your name on the card. Sploosh. I'll take this. I'll take that. Hydrate. It's a good time for a hydrate. Thank you, Terry. How are we? So. There we go. And the raffle has 15 seconds left. !raffle if you want a chance to name the card. This very, very powerful card. A free 4/4 that can get stronger after a turn and will just wander around the board. So, it's pretty good. And raffle's closed. Goes back to scooting on carpet. It's cheap apartment carpet. It probably wouldn't even be noticed. All right, let's pick a winner. And boop. Do. Brad was chosen. There you go. Brad, what would you like to name this card? Anything at all, as long as it's within TOS. I'll let you know in case, so you don't have to guess too hard. Yes, congratulations for Brad. Ba, 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 ba. Why do I have to put my hands like in front of my face to clap? There we go. Ba, ba, ba. Use your own name? All right. So, yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be all uppercase. Do you want simply Brad or Brad 1992? Just Brad. All right. Brad. There we go. There is now but one final matter. Just Brad. The portraits. Smile. Are you ready? You do not need to smile. Just in time for the ad break coming up. Here we go again. Another challenger. Perhaps it is time. Perhaps you can understand bones. The resourceful opossum costs 2 bones. Another form of cost, eh? You gain a bone when one of your creatures perishes. For any reason. The stoat looks like it's asleep again. It's no longer an elder stoat. However, I do need to end this stream. We've gone over by an hour. And it's a work night. Yeah. I'm assuming it's auto-saved. Oh yeah, last save 51 seconds ago. Boop. There we go. It is a tidy spot. Stinky. First I'm stinky, and now I'm stinky? I defy you to prove this. Alright. Version 1.1. I see. Yoink. How dare you call me stinky? That was a good start. Outside of all my terrible mistakes from misclicking or being an idiot, but I'll get better. It's not bad for a first run. I finished one boss and got annihilated by the second. Am I fun to watch? That's good. I hope I stay fun to watch. I will enjoy it. I do enjoy this game. I saw a lot of side puzzles that I'm really eager to get to play with. Um, I, but apparently I need to work through some more tutorial before I probably will gather whatever clues are needed for that.